Hi everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Professor Layton in the Curious Village. And I'm about to yawn. Good grief. Middle of the day, I had plenty of sleep. I don't know why I'm yawning. Oh well. Anyway, we beat the game last time, but now we have bonuses. Now, if you recall, I said that I had 20 or 30 puzzles left to go. Well, I thought that I would be able to get the weekly puzzles, the one you'd normally download over the Wi-Fi connection. But no, unfortunately I can't connect to that network. Well, not via emulator anyway. Unless someone watching this knows how to rig up an emulator to pull the Wi-Fi signal, yeah, that ain't happening. So anyway, what we have left are Layton's Challenges and Top Secret. Layton's Challenges, the Inventor's House, the Decorator's House, the Art Lover's House, and the Golden Apple's House, not to mention the Puzzle Master's House. These were unlocked as we finished the various little sub-item quests in the main game. Putting together the dog, putting all of Layton and Luke's items in the right room, putting the painting together, and getting all 120 puzzles in the game, I believe, is what opens this one up. So, let's go ahead and start with this one, as it is the easiest. And we get 3 puzzles. Each one of these houses will have 3 puzzles in it. So let's start with the diamond and the flag. Do give this puzzle a try. Worth 60 points. Below is a diagram of a flag. From the measurements shown on the diagram, can you calculate what fraction of the flag's total area is represented by the diamond in the middle? Your answer will be the denominator for a fraction in 1 over x form. Don't complicate things by bringing trigonometry into the mix. The solution is simple enough to work out in your head. However, I like trigonometry, although I will need to bring up my trusty calculator to solve this. So see, I bring up a calculator, just like everybody else. And what we can do... Now we'll probably keep that calculator around for most of these puzzles. We can work out the value of a quarter of the flag, and it'll translate. So let's see, we've got an area of the square that's 40 by 60. How did I determine that? Well, easy enough. The flag is 120 by 80, so half of each is 60 by 40. 60 times 40 gives me an area of 2,400. So then half of this is a 20 by 30 half square, but triangle. So let's see, 20 times 30 is 600. Half of that is 300. What is 2,400 divided by 300? 8. So, this triangle takes up 1/8 of the space of the total flag. So our answer is 1 over 8.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Simple enough. So you could do it that way too. You could realize that, hey, you're dealing with a full square, full square, full square, and a half square, but I do the math. Works for me. And let's go to puzzle 122, the next die. You must give it your all, yeah. Another 60-point puzzle. The 3 and 6 dotted sides of several dice are lined up end to end to form a particular pattern. Which of the 3 options below should go next in order to continue the pattern? Well, you can look and say, okay, we've got 3 threes, a 6, a 3, a 6, a 3, a 6, a 3, a 6, and all that, but that will get you nowhere fast. It might lead you to pick A, which is wrong. Then you might look, okay, we've got diagonal, 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 equal, diagonal, equal, diagonal, equal. No, that won't help you either. The trick to this is looking at just the very top row of the dice here. We've got, if you discount all the dots below this top row, we've got 1, then we got 2 together, then 3 together, then 4 together, then 5 together, and finally we would need 6 together. The only one of these 3 that matches that is C.
I think I've got it.
Easy enough.
I did it. Yes.
And as I said, there you go. Easy enough once you see the pattern. It's kind of hard to unsee once you see it. So let's go to Tons of Triangles, puzzle 123. And he wants us to give it a best try, and he's still calling us Luke. Go figure. Another 60-point puzzle. The diagram below shows a triangle with several lines running through it. How many different triangles can you spot within the diagram? Well, let's see. Obviously, you've got the big one here. That's 1. Then, if you look at the top coming down, you've got a second one here. And you can draw. So, a second one here. A third one here. A fourth one here. Then a fifth one here. Let's see. And we took care of those. Fifth one. Then here's a sixth one right here. A seventh one and an eighth one. Here's a big ninth one right in the middle. And let's see. Then 10. 11, 12. See, I know the answer, I'm just trying to find them all again. Here's 13. 14. 15, yeah. See, I've already worked this out on pen and paper, long time ago. But the answer is 17. There's 17 triangles in here. And it will show it much faster than I can in just a second.
How does this sound? I did it! Yes!
And this is the easier way to do it. If you can draw out this pattern multiple times and start color coding it and all, yeah. So you have one, then you have the big one down the middle, then you have those two, then you have those two. Yeah, etc., etc., etc. It takes a little while to figure it out, but there you go. So we have finished those 3 puzzles. Now on to the decorator's house. Missing number, numbered 124. Worth 70 points. The numbers below all follow a certain rule. What is the missing number? This one took me a while to figure out what the pattern was, but if you look at it like this, and then put little dashes in between these numbers. Notice anything? 12/31, 1 blank, 1213. Yeah, they're kind of like the dates. December 31st, January 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So what we want is the 1st.
Well, here's my guess. Professor, I've solved it.
Easy enough. Once you find the pattern. Number 125, rolling the die. Worth 80 points. A young boy sits quietly on a stoop, rolling a single die over and over. Each time the die stops rolling, he picks it up, examines it, and whispers something to himself. Each time he rolls a 1, he whispers 15. Each time he rolls a 6, he whispers 20. The boy has just rolled a 3. What number will he whisper this time? Well, there were a couple of ways to look at this, but the obvious connection I made when I first saw this puzzle isn't the same one they picked out for it, but I thought, okay, 15 minus 1 is 14. 20 minus 6 is also 14. So, 20 minus 3 is 17. And indeed that is the correct answer, but it's not what they were looking for. Well, yeah, another puzzle with the answer 17. Weird, huh?
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
And in fact, my solution would work for any single method here. But what he was doing was counting all the visible dots on the die. So he was taking, let's say if he rolled a 1, well, a 6 would be on the bottom of the dice, right? Since 1 and 6 are opposite each other. He was taking 21, which is the sum of all sides of the die. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 equals 21. And subtracting the one on the bottom, which works equally well as saying 14 plus the number that's showing on top. Go figure. Now, red and blue 2, number 126. Now this one, I had to write down the instructions so I wouldn't sit here fumbling around with it forever, but worth another 70 points. 2 sets of colored balls labeled A through D sit in a box as shown below. Your job is to move the red balls to the red zone and the blue balls to the blue zone. Sound difficult? It gets harder. Within each zone, all balls must stay in their correct A, B, C, D order for you to complete the puzzle. Balls can only move into vacant spots and they can't jump other balls. So, I've got my whole solution written down over here. Well, let's see. Move this one up. Then we want to move it over. And we can go ahead and move it down. And put that back up. Keep going, thank you. Seriously, it's annoying when that happens. Do that, move you back over here. And then, yeah, we want that up here. We can move you out of the way. And believe it or not, yeah, we want to do that, so... And then after... Oh goody, explaining that made me lose my... There we go. And then... You back over. And you here. Yeah, the way. I've almost got all the red in the right place here. Okay. Let's see, what's I want to move that down here. Thank you. And move that back in there. Move this over. Get that there. And that there. That there. And then I'll want to do this. Almost done, don't worry. And you'll want to move this down. Wait, do I want to move that one or do I want to move that one? No, I want to leave that there. So I can do this now. And finish it out.
I think I've got it. I did it! Yes!
Bingo. And that is by far from the last one that I will need to reference everything I've already done. So. But I've gone 17 minutes already, so when we come back, we will move into the art lover's house and work on those 3 puzzles. 6 down, 9 to go. Take care, folks. See you next time.